Okay, now I'm ready to play football. Some motherfucking football. Ooh. The season start up too, though. The season get ready to start in, yeah. I'm trying to make sure you motherfucker. It's two people on here. It's always one person on here. I don't know who the other person is. I think the one person is just myself. Probably just one person on here. I mean, if I had two viewers, I cut them off. I don't know. I was having some technical difficulties. Boom, back on now. We agree to play the Kansas City Chiefs. I wonder why Michael Jackson made a song about them. Hmm. I can see why though. It's a kind of like laid back city a little bit. You go there with a couple dollars, you can have some fun out there, man. So I kind of see why he made the song. Yeah, kind of makes sense. Especially from the Midwest, you know that area. Yeah, you know the Midwest and shit. You know, Kansas City, here we come. Shit, motherfuckers, man. This everybody's favorite team too. Everybody like them too. We got a little rivalry with them. We knocked them off a couple times. A couple humans and played with them and shit. All right, let's go. You know what? Let's look at these new college players. Let me see. Mm. Wait a minute. Is this the 99 roster already? Man, this is like all the people. Look, Shaq Holmes. Wait a minute. These is the new people. Oh, these is the new people. These are people they picking for the NFL this season already. Okay. Oh, these are real people. These not generated. I don't use generated rosters. I use the real rosters. Yeah. Brian Merriweather. Okay, yeah. Yeah. This is crazy. These are all the real people. Let's see. Who else on here? Not recognized on this list. I've been watching a little college football, not that much though. Mm. I don't even see nobody want to pick. I gotta really do some more in-depth scouting with some of these players. But I know the top of the list a little bit. There's more recognizable players at the top of the list. Let's see. I go all the way back up. I looked at all these players. They go. So if we could start off with Jamario Stewart from Ohio State. We could start off with him. Shit, we could pick him up. Always gotta have some defense. Yeah, let me go ahead and scout him. Yeah. Cause he could fall late first round, I could pick him up. And then look, he like Justin Fields. He a man-to-man corner with some height from Auburn, so I'm gonna scout him too. Yep, we fit our scheme. Yeah, you know we do. You know we fit our scheme. I can look at the players and tell who I want. We ain't gonna be able to get him. I already know that. We ain't gonna be able to get him. We do need a little bit of help off on the offensive line. There we go. I get somebody from the SEC, yup. Some pass protection, yup. Late third round, yup. I'll be able to get him. I usually don't pick a lot of offensive linemen, but I know I need one. And it's a big tight end. I like him too. Yeah. Somebody might get him before we get him though. He got the size and the speed. He definitely might get picked before I get him because we always the last pick. We always last pick because we win the Super Bowl every year. Might need something to drink for this Kansas City game. This gonna be huge because I think Mahomes got a little bit more help this season. This 2024 season that we playing right now. So yeah, this is 2024. I made my game to the 2024 game. Cause I got 2022. I ain't opened it out the package yet. So, but I've been playing this the longest. So yeah, this definitely this 2024 season. You gonna see in the highlights. It say 2024. It's updated. You can update your older games and make them new. Might save you a couple dollars. Plus, you can make juice the rosters up with the like I do. I got the draft picks on here. These the real draft picks I got on here for every season. And then I'm gonna have the 1999 draft the players from 1999 draft on here too. Oh, that boy got 6 touchdowns this season. Got 18 catches.
Today.
Oh, we on the road. This is a big game.
Stadium in Kansas City.
We wearing more white.
It's week 12 of the NFL.
Get the white jerseys dirty. We treat this like this a playoff game. They tired of us. We've been winning every season. Yeah, look. He pointing this shit. He tired. Yeah, they tired of us. I'll say 2 best teams in the league about to go at it right now.
It's the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Let's go.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle.
Yeah, it's tough this year. They 7-3. They barely fighting for the wild card. Yeah, it's tough this season. But yeah, this is a big game. This is a real big game.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about
storylines
in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks. Certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback.
I built the team really around Nick Chubb.
With all the
That's what I did. I
responsibility
built
he
the team
has
around
and how
Nick
the game
Chubb.
flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game,
And we still got some of the original Browns, though.
And this carries into the end zone. And no
Wow,
run
dude.
back here,
And I
so
got
they'll
some
bring
new
it out to the
Browns.
25. The KC offense set to go, led as
I
always
should
by the
have streamed the
gunslinger,
season I
a
had
former
LeBron
MVP in
playing
this
tight
league. It's
end,
Patrick
man. That would
Mahomes.
and I'll bet right now it's just
that
one
would
thought
be
in
the
his
shit,
mind.
man. I didn't
Win the
stream
game,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, without a doubt. He played pretty well. I mean, he didn't turn over the ball in terms of interceptions.
When I started all over
Two
on
touchdown
22,
passes, but when your team doesn't win, that's just hollow.
Put them on 22.
And the best quarterbacks don't care about anything but whether or not their team won.
Yeah, we won that Super Bowl real easy. I put his real age on there that he retired the same season. We won the Super Bowl. That's why he's not on the squad right now.
Mahomes firing
Hit his
quickly
ass.
here, and that's complete.
How you going,
And
man?
he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup there. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving.
And right away,
He tried to run, he fumbled it. Yeah, he tried to run that time. He got his ass. Yeah. Yeah, he was playing with Mahomes.
Points 1, 2, and 3 on their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Damn.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the
Go, Max.
And
Touchdown already. Fuck Kansas City. Let's go. Touchdown.
Into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD.
The last human that played me with Kansas City.
Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
Yeah,
he's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
First touchdown of the season.
The extra point attempt to follow here.
We playing with them. It's a playoff game. I told you, I said put it on
It's
cover
up
3.
and through to make it 7-0 Browns. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
Exactly how I designed it. You start kicking their ass first. Yeah, we showing them who's the best team.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Let's go.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Play like this against the human,
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December
more football.
We're only in November.
But
they will be a wild card team, and that's great. They be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting,
got his ass
two-game
back
losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely, there's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
On second down, a run with Edwards.
Damn, he ran up the middle and I missed tackle.
I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 30. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets this to the Browns' 19-yard line. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 59 yards for him on the ground. Nothing fancy there, a little smash-mouth football right up the gut on the dive, and it turns into a huge play.
You talk about the fastest way to the secondary. Right up the gut as you described, and sprinted into the secondary for a long, long run.
Something different, man. That was so fucking dumb, man.
A real field flipper.
We almost
there.
scored a touchdown.
They've got a first down in the red zone. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire.
Now he's running the ball. He thinks walk the paint now. Come on, man.
No gain on the play, and it'll be second down. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
Keep your Alonzo from the original squad, too.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Let them score a touchdown.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. The toss completed to Pittman. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Smart.
Mahomes going to throw. That to his running back.
Oh, man, this tackle. I seen Kelsey.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, but you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Playing so good. I had him at wide receiver. They put him back at quarterback.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal.
A 27-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And they are on
the
board.
Up that big
Still
run,
trailing.
man. You
It's 7-3.
Gotta stop giving up big plays against good teams. It's a good team.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Tighten this shit up.
They'll get a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can...
Make the substitution, man. Where's it at? They got he a big running back. They got him playing special teams. I'm tired of it. I've been doing it all season. I'm just gonna put Donovan Peoples-Jones back there. That's what's supposed to be back there in the first place. That's the kicking position. Kick returns. Where you at? What? Just put John Bill back. There's gotta be somebody faster, yeah. Punt return. He is the punt returner. Okay. Y'all got him
at times. Had a touchdown pass.
All right.
Last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
I said I was going to run the ball a little bit more. We definitely do it against Kansas City.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb.
Okay, there we go.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first
down. 5
down.
on that carry.
He was tackled.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Let's try to stay in simple I formation. Yeah, we're going to stay in I formation. This is what you should be doing for him. Yeah.
And
first
finding
down.
the tight end Hooper.
He's the best tight end
Gain
in
of
the
8
league.
and a first down.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game.
More yards
but
and
plays like this are
Kelsey.
critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Yeah. First down.
Line of scrimmage,
Go
the
right back to
37
Nick
on
Chubb.
1st and 10.
MVP. Get him, Nick
A
Chubb.
run for Nick Chubb.
Get him, Nick Chubb. Ooh.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
On the ground.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a
lot
lot of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down.
They collapse
and he is
time.
met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Strong, yeah, strong with double post. I'm running the playbook on him.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7, Chiefs 3.
I got an all Big Ten, almost offensive line though. All big 300-pounder.
They'll look to throw.
First down.
It's complete. Hooper. And he is going to have a Browns first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
First down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
That interception shouldn't have brought his quarterback rating down that much. Okay.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Come on, I got to get Nick Chubb loose.
On the ground, it's Chubb.
You got to get loose.
This will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Flushed
run it.
He's going to take off with it.
Damn.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 28.
He was brought down at the
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
He spunked on him and broke the tackle. Yeah, they're showing that again. He did that spin move on him, man. He took him out of draws. Let's see. That's not what I was trying to do anyway. I actually picked the wrong play. I wanted to go straight isolation with Nick Chubb. But he ended up getting a first down.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
2 yards. Keep running.
They run. Chubb. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 19-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Keep pushing the
Good strong run against the 3-4 set.
Yep.
And that 3-4,
they got some of the best linebackers
you guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
We got the best fullback.
Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down.
On that play, defenders on 3rd and short know it's going to be a quick read. And really, the quarterback's just going to turn around and hand it off. So that way, you're able to diagnose the play and try and get to the point of attack. But when you're dealing with a fullback, it's hard to knock him backwards.
Sting.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. On the carry, it's Chubb.
Nick Chubb.
And he is
still up. Touchdown. Yep.
Touchdown. Cleveland.
Nick Chubb.
Nick Chubb, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
And as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time.
Did y'all see that?
And on that play,
he didn't
the
fall.
back
He held
actually finished getting into the end zone,
hit him,
breaking the last tackle, tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
Yeah.
Now the try here for the extra point.
Man. We passed the ball last game. Now we run the ball this game on. Using a different strategy.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
You got the best running back in the league.
12 plays in length. And Nick Chubb, the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
He booted that one.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The KC offense and Clyde Edwards-Helaire getting the ball back here. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times, but as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people who are to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well.
Oh, man.
He'll get this one to Pittman. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage.
All right, now fall back.
It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
And
hit it there.
This time they're able to get him behind the line. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now.
I think it might be time to move to a different section of the playbook there because back-to-back runs, both for loss. Now they have third and long coming up.
That's a big boy right there on defensive end. That's a real big boy over there. Whew. I think he's 300 pounds. Yeah, fire
It looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Yeah, keep them 6 DBs on his ass.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Lou's gonna go to Kelsey. I was on Kelsey. Yeah,
able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
He's gonna go right to him. They got a point.
A reminder: once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now Nick Chubb of the Browns gets set for their next possession. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his total. A good run by Chubb on first down as he'll get about 6 yards there.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Okay, we're on the 2-minute offense. All right.
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Dang.
11 yards there, first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
I know that. That's why he's doing that. They looking for the pass. We passed for 257 yards last game. Now all we're doing is running the ball on them. Yeah, I tried to get away, man. I read the blocks wrong. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna run it one more time, then I'm gonna throw it.
Now Chubb.
Run it. You pass that line back.
He's going to have a Browns first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Now we go to the 2-minute offense,
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw.
He's tight end open. Complete. First down,
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
He's going to do it.
Looking to throw.
Xavier.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. Second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
I see you, Nick. No!
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Nice job by Juan Thornhill there to get a hand in and break up the play. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
You better not drop this, Xavier.
On third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Yeah, go
Three
for
straight
it,
incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. Back to throw again. On the move to his left. He may try and run for this.
Run,
get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
All right, come on, we got to score.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they look to throw.
Yes.
It's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
Caught it.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns add on to their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here.
Yeah.
An extra point attempt here still to come.
Scored that shit.
And it's 21-3. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown.
They get frustrated. Keep mixing it up on them. 21-3. That's what I'm talking about, man. We putting them down.
So not much time
they came out with a little bit of fire, but
this
we
first
too much
half
for
as the kick's away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Take over first and 10
frustrated
at their own 25-yard line.
Got down coverage on their ass, man.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL.
Oh, I knew it. That's what I said.
We'll begin with one of the top rivalries in the AFC, if not all of football. Pittsburgh heading to Foxborough to take on New England. And it's the Steelers who are out in front. The Steelers locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. Next, we head off to check out another game. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Tampa Bay Bucks. A touchdown pass there for Jameis Winston. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And for the moment, they find themselves trailing the visiting Cincinnati Bengals.
Well, I'll tell y'all.
The Bengals seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory.
Nah, they lost last week.
Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
In the last game of the season on here before I start playing humans on 22.
The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff.
That's all I'm doing on 22 is play number and humans.
And underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Oh, nice spin.
That brought back bad memories.
Try to get away from
brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone.
Get the ball back, though.
Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll find some space up to about the 25.
You almost broke that
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up
And again, it's Chubb. He'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing they can do about it. I got the best running back in the league. I made him
first and 10. Handoff comes to Chubb. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position now more than ever is a hybrid type player.
It's over. We
half
go.
defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker
break away against that last dude.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of
one of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that,
like a 40 or
makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
I got to go back in the books and look.
A give. This is Chubb. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Bears 6-4. I told you the Bears going to make the playoffs.
Now they'll switch it up here. Look to throw.
Touchdown.
Pass caught at the 4. Yeah, the Browns are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. He'll look to throw.
Touchdown.
This is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Austin Hooper. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
He got a lot of catches, though.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point forthcoming. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland.
I see that. It say Alonzo Hooper. That shit cold.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Come on, man.
And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
Kicking the Vikings' ass 20-0.
It's much more in their head.
And
what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. That catch good for only a couple.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Frustrating for a defense,
energizing for an offense.
Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Damn. Couldn't pick it up on time.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there.
Offensive
Keeps the sticks moving.
DeMarcus Ryan. It was all-out blitz. We almost got him, though. I just couldn't pick up the coverage quick enough. Now go back to the cover sky. He gets that ball out of his hand real quick.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Yeah, Delp.
Grant Delpit showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
Not a blitz, but the guy who's normally the last line of defense recognized that he had a chance to get to the quarterback, and that's exactly what he did.
Yes, sir. Good defense, Brown. Good-ass defense. Showing them how to do it out of their own playbook.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
You supposed to blitz Mahomes.
Another try after the first down sack.
Yeah.
Mahomes. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Yeah.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. Working from the gun, Mahomes, complete, the tight end, Kelsey.
Hit his ass, yeah.
They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Nope, punt that, they got to punt it.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well
by the defense, isn't it?
Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
First catch of the game, we stopped him though, 7 yards.
Here's the Chiefs punter now.
He's getting frustrated. He's getting the
ball away for the 2nd time.
All right, come on, Peter Jones. Show him you can run this shit back for a touchdown.
He steps into this one, and this is a
do it all.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. Oh, a nice spin.
Oh.
And this doesn't quite work out as well as planned. They'll forfeit a few yards as he's tackled just past the 15. We're back now in KC. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Things for us since the first half. We got the ball back, too.
The Browns drive about to get started. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions. Because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Play, yeah. It's on the 57 yards pass, not no more.
Hold in. He'll have
got no more,
midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold-up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
Now, come on, Xavier.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Same play for you, read it. You a big man. You supposed to get a catch. Run.
He got that with one hand.
6'5" down here.
Past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down.
We know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
They're supposed to get a lot of yards.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Nope.
Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
So we're going to throw no interception.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And not much of a hold there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. The Browns on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
First down.
It's caught over the middle. Hooper. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Leading the lead in receptions.
Steps away to his left.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Throw it.
And this will be caught.
John Bear.
The carnage continues. It's another touchdown. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
You know Mahomes about to be on 99 overall.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's capped off by the Browns' touchdown.
All right.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Boom.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
And now here comes Kansas City. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last
challenging
drive
game.
football.
That's what's going on with them right now. They really laying down. I know they're going to make the playoffs and stuff. They're laying down right now.
The punter no longer exists for their offense.
They're out of
That's
it.
how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Down.
Big time.
Let's see if they try to get the 4th quarter touchdown.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Oh,
Pitch and
shit.
catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Oh, he got hurt.
Kelce slow to get back to his feet.
Oh,
Appears to be shaken up. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead.
You got rocked. You start celebrating. You just fell. Hell no, man. That shit was funny as hell. He was celebrating too, and all of a sudden he just collapsed. Hell no. 40 grade.
Operating from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Hell no. He was celebrating. He just collapsed on the field, man. That's crazy.
Now here's Mahomes.
That's crazy.
He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire.
We're going to hurt Mahomes
shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to bring out the 3rd down.
Take away. Hey, keep blitzing him, man. We just hurt their best receiver. He was celebrating too. He got that little yard. He just failed.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
I was looking for the pass.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
That was close. He crossed the pylon, though. He crossed it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Mahomes now to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Kiko Alonso able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Baby.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
You didn't see that coming. You didn't see that hit coming. Got that good coverage in there, man. Let me go back to the
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Another try after the first down sack.
Another sack.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
That was only a three-man rush. He got sacked.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted.
Pick. Justin Fields again.
Great anticipation.
I did. That was a user pick. I did that myself.
The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
He got one last game.
In this game, like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense.
Oh, he got this for the fourth quarter. He put him down.
It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they really struggled to make headway through the air.
Perfect coverage.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Run, boy.
Oh,
dang,
this one down to the 40-yard line.
He still got the 10 yards.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah,
come on, we're going to blow Kansas City out. No, again, every time I throw it to that boy, it's intercepted, man.
And he's able to get
every
back to the
single time, man.
He's covered.
He's double covered. That was so dumb.
Well, they get a fourth quarter
did it again, man.
Something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it,
last game.
who's happy about this play?
2 games in a row.
Fantasy. The analytics will tell you one thing. Bad play on one hand, a good play on the other.
Xavier, man, you gonna make him third wide receiver. I got him in there for the height.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost, it was over, right? And the coach called
time I did it, I learned from last game.
Pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done.
And every time I throw the interception,
we'll get better as we go forward.
There's only a certain amount of plays that work for that boy.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he'll look up. Quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
11 seconds left in the game.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Being chased out
Can you hold Kansas City?
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
One final try for Mahomes. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And, of course, this win a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against a defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult it is for the team that wears the crown.
Fumble recovery
because they're going to get everyone's best shot.
Yeah, he's
so let's face it, they circled this game. We're going to go in there and take down the defending Super Bowl champs. This is our opportunity. They're not going to walk out here with a trophy today, but they will walk out with respect around the league.
That's who played the game.
That's vitally important.
Yeah, Nick Chubb played the game.
So for Cleveland,
somebody
the
on
perfect
defense
season
played the
remains
game last
intact
game.
as they
Nick
move
Chubb
to
played
11-0
yeah, he got a lot of yards.
And they'll get another road test next week as they head to
20
Baltimore
rushes,
to take on the
yards and a
Ravens.
touchdown.
Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now on the year.
We passed
and
the ball
they'll get a
that
chance
much.
to redeem themselves
We had
at
129
home
yards
next week.
And we shut Mahomes down for 78
Thanks
yards.
for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
This is a good game, man. This is a good game. We'll take a little break from the football. I just wanted to get 2 games in. And we're gonna have 3 more games tomorrow with the Browns. 2 games against the Humans. We're gonna have 1 game against the 2 more games against the Computer. Then we gotta play 1 more game against the Humans tomorrow. So we're gonna have 3 football games all together. We're gonna take a little break from this. But I ain't played in a while. This is our 73rd episode. If you go back to YouTube and look at the other episodes, I've played against Humans. And we actually got a 69. We're 79 against the Humans. I've lost 9 games, but I won 7 games. So we're going for our 8th victory before we move on to the 22 schedule, whatever, 22, 23, 24 schedules and all that. So this is the last game. It's really going to be like a little kickoff game to kick off the rest of the season for us. So it's going to be a big game. Whoever we play against, we got to beat them. So I'm preparing myself right now, and my defense is getting better. I see that already. We shut Kansas City down 3 points. So stay tuned. Check out the next episode. It's going to be episode number 74. The Cleveland Browns versus the world. Myself, I'm a Browns fan and a Bears fan, wholeheartedly, but I've been a Browns fan for half my life though, like half my fucking life, like for the past 20 years I've been a Browns fan. So I like the Cleveland Browns. So we're gonna get it in. You're going to be seeing some Deshaun Watson and everything on here. We're going to get it on with him this season. So stay tuned. Yeah, we put them down. I expected a tougher game. You know, they laying down for their last seed. They probably figured they could knock off the rest of the teams and still make it, get that last seed. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna make the playoffs. We're 11-0 now. Even if we lose the next 5-6 games, we'll still make the playoffs. Probably a lower seed, but we'll still make the playoffs though. No matter what. Ferdinand Lowe, yeah, he from the University of Illinois. I got him from the Fighting Illini. So you got to know where to get your players from. And all about the big schools sometimes. You got to go look at the little schools, too. They got good players, too. Now he the best center in the league. He be dominating shit, yup. And I'm upgrading him. Yeah, I got him from Illinois. You got to know how to recruit. You can't just pick the people they want you to pick. You got to pick the people that you want. There we go. We're knocking them off. The Ravens next. We got a big one against the Ravens, I think. Let me see. Let's check how that look. We're just gonna advance. We could look at some stats and stuff and preview the next game. We could do that too. Oh shit, the playoff picture is in. This how it look. This how the 2024 playoffs. This is the prediction. My predictions in the past have been accurate, almost really close to the real playoff tree. Especially when I'm picking the playoff teams. So these are teams I predict that's going to be in the playoffs in 2024. Basically, I'm predicting this whole entire playoff tree right here. Probably not exactly the seeding, but these are teams that's definitely going to make the playoffs in 2024. These are the most consistent teams in the league from what I see over the course of the seasons. And I see Green Bay still going to be in the mix. And the Bears is kind of new, but they've been kind of consistent. The Eagles and the Seahawks, the same people. Vikings. They ain't got Detroit in there, no Lions. They must have messed up. They fucked up somewhere. They didn't make it playoff tree right here. Same people, Buffalo, Baltimore, Shoot, no Giants, no Jets. It's too tough for New York right now. No Giants, no Jets. Gonna make the playoffs from what it look like. You got the Broncos and Kansas City, the AFC West rivalry. You got two teams from their division gonna make the playoffs. We're gonna have two teams from our division. And it looks like only one team from the East gonna make it, and it's gonna be two teams from the South that's gonna make it. It's real tough this season. Only one team in the East gonna make it. Whoever win the East basically gonna make the playoffs. The rest of the teams in the East are probably having a bad season. Well, yeah, it's going down to the wire. We're gonna be us and the Cowboys again, part 4. We played the Cowboys 3 times already in the Super Bowl. We could end up playing them for the 4th time. They the #1 seed, so we're gonna find out. Stay tuned.